Dear 7th standard students, welcome back to this video session of Maths. Now we are going to solve exercise 5.2. Let us get into the session. Look at this exercise 5.2. Here we discuss about the transversal. A transversal is a line that intersects two or more lines at distinct point. Transversal is a line that intersects two or more lines at distinct points. When two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, two lines are cut by a transversal, what are the condition? That is M, line N, it is transversal L. Each pair of corresponding angles are equal. First property, each pair of corresponding angles. Listen here, here, this one, one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 means here corresponding angles, that is angle 1 and 5, angle 2 and 6, angle 4 and 8, angle 3 and 7. These are the corresponding angles. And then each pair of alternative interior angles. These 4 angles are interior angles. In between the two lines, these are the interior angles, angle 2, 3, 5, 8. Each pair of alternate interior angle. This two angles, alternate means this two angle, angle 2 and angle 8 are interior alternate angles are equal. These two angles are equal, and 3 and 5 are equal. And then third property, each pair of alternate exterior angles. Exterior angles means that is outside from the two lines, that is 1, 4, 5, 7, 6. These 4 angles are exterior angles. Alternative means 4 and 6 are equal, 1 and 7 are equal. And fourth property, interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Supplementary means 180 degree. Listen, add these two angles means interior angle on the same side, angle 2 and 5. Add means we get 180 degree. That is the meaning of this property. Next one, exterior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. At the same time, exterior angles on the same side also supplementary. That is also 180 degree. 1 and 6, 4 and 7. Add means we get 180 degree. Let me see the exercise sums. First sum, from the figures, name the marked pair of angles. Listen, they mark the pairs. We have to tell the properties. Listen here, angle 1 and 2. See that is exterior angles on the same side. So, exterior angles on the same side of the transversal. That is the answer. Next one, see that here these are also exterior angle but alternate. So, exterior alternate angles. Next one, third sum. Listen here, 1 angle 2. These are corresponding angles. Answer, corresponding angles. Next, fourth one, that is also here 1, here 2. So here answer interior angles on the same side. Next one, interior angles but alternate. So interior alternate angles. Next one, listen this, here angle 1, angle 2, both are corresponding angles. That is the answer. Second sum, find the measure of angle x in each of the following figures. Listen the first one, that is the transversal line. Here x, angle x, and here 35 degree. Both are corresponding angles. In the transversal, corresponding angles are equal. So x equal to 35 degree. Answer, x equal to 35 degree. Reason, corresponding angles. Next, here x and here 65 degree. So that is also corresponding angle. So x equal to 65 degree. Next one, x equal to 145 degree. Here x equal to 135 degree. Here this symbol denotes 90 degree. So x equal to 90 degree. That is the answer. Third sum, find the measure of angle y in each of the following figures. Listen, first one, y 28 degree. It is interior angle and also alternate. So interior alternate angles are equal. Interior alternate angle. Angles are equal. That is one of the property for transversal. So answer, y equal to 28 degree. Next one, y equal to, here exterior angles, exterior alternate angles, that is also equal. Here exterior alternate angles. So y equal to 58 degree. Next one, that is interior alternate angle. So y equal to 123 degree. Here exterior, y equal to 108 degree. That is the answer. Fourth sum, find the measures of angle z in each of the following figures. Listen the first one, z equal to what? See the angles, both are interior and on the same side. So interior angles on the same side, that is supplementary, that is 180 degree. So z plus 31 degree equal to 180 degree. So z equal to 180 minus 31 degree. Z equal to how much? 149 degree. That is the answer. Listen the second one. Listen, that is also same property. Interior angles on the same side. So z plus 135 degree equal to 180 degree. So z equal to 180 minus 135. So z equal to 180 minus 135, 45 degree. Third one, that is exterior angles on the same side. So z plus 79 equal to 180 degree. Now z equal to 180 minus 79. So z equal to 101 degree. Here also exterior angles on the same side. Z plus 22 degree equal to 180. So z equal to 180 minus 22 degree. Z equal to 158 degree. Here the reason is interior angles on the same side equal to 180 degree. Here exterior angles on the same side equal to 180 degree. That is the answer. Fifth sum, find the value of angle A in each of the following figures. Listen, here corresponding angles. So corresponding angles are equal. So 3A equal to 126. That is first one. 3A equal to 126 degree. So A equal to 126 divided by 3. That is equal to 42 degree. Cancellation. 1 3 is 3, 4 3s are 12, 2 3s are 6. So that is 42 degree. Next one. Here what is the property? Exterior angles on the same side, right? Exterior angles on the same side means add these two angles, that is supplementary. So 4A plus 13 plus 135 equal to 180 degree. Now 4A plus 13 plus 135, we get 148 equal to 180 degree. So 4A equal to 180, here plus 148, bring this side means minus 148. So 4A equal to 180 minus 148, we get 32. So A equal to 32 divided by 4, that is 8 times. So A equal to 8 degree. That is the answer. Next one. 8, here the angles are interior at alternative angles. So interior alternate angles are equal. So 8A plus 29 equal to 45. Now 8A equal to 45 minus 29. Now 8A equal to 45 minus 29. Much 16. So A equal to 16 divided by 8, that is A equal to 2 times. So the value of A is 2. Next 2 degree. Next one, fourth subdivision. Listen, interior angles on the same side. Listen the symbol, that is 90 degree. So 6A plus 90 degree equal to 180. Now 6A equal to 180 minus 90. 6a equal to 180 minus 90, 90 degree. So a equal to 90 divided by 6, that is 15 degree. That is the answer. Sixth sum. Find the value of angle x in both the figure. First one, listen this angle, interior but alternate. So interior alternate angles are equal. So equalize this two angles. 2x plus 15 equal to 3x minus 40. Now assemble the x variables one side. So that is 2x. Here plus 3x means minus 3x equal to minus 40. Here plus 15, bring this side means minus 15. Plus 2x minus 3x, subtract means we get 1x equal to, that is minus 1. Because 3x, that is the biggest number, so that sign is minus. Add these two numbers with the same sign. 40 plus 15, we get 55. Cancel this minus minus. Get x equal to 55 degree. Next one, second sum. Exterior angles on the same side, that is 180 degree. So add this two angles means we get 180 degree. 2x minus 15 plus 3x plus 20 equal to 180 degree. Reason, exterior angles on the same side is supplementary, that is 180 degree. 2x plus 3x, 5x plus 20 minus 15. So subtract means we get plus 5 equal to 180 degree, and 5x equal to 180 minus 5. That is 5x equal to 180 degree minus 5 degree means 175 degree. X equal to 175 divided by 5. We get, cancel this number, 1, 5 is 5. 3 5s are 15, balance to 25, that is 5 times. So 35 degree is the value of x. That is the answer. Seventh sum. Anbu has marked the angles as shown below in first and second. Check whether both of them are correct. Give reason. Listen the first one. I marked 75 here, 75 here. Interior angles on the same side is 180 degree. Check whether add this number means we get 180. 75 plus 75, 150 only. So that is wrong. So answer no. What is the reason? Since interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Next one. See these angles, 60 degree, here 120 degree. See these angles are corresponding. In the transversal, corresponding angles are equal, but they denote 60 degree, 120 degree, different angles. So that is also wrong. So answer no. What is the reason? Since corresponding angles are not equal, but not equal here. That is the answer. Eighth sum. Mention two real life situations where we use parallel lines. two angles of a wall in a building crossroads. So next one, that is one example. Next one, two crossroads in a window. Next one, ninth one, two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal. Two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal. What is the minimum number of angles? You need to know to find the remaining angles. Give reason. Two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal. So first one, minimum number of angle is 1. Using the concept of linear pair of angles, we can find one more angle, and by the concept of corresponding angles and alternative angles, we could find all other angles. Using the concept of linear pair of angles, we can find one more angle. Next, by using the concept of corresponding angles, and alternate angles, we could find all other angles. That is the answer. With this sum, exercise 5.2 is over. So children, practice well. I'll see you again in next exercise. Thank you.